Perhaps the most important stakeholder for a business is its employees. You hear businesses say that all the time. Our employees are our most valuable asset. So, what are we talking about? We're saying there's a group of stakeholders for a business. We're looking at the ones internally within the business, and we're looking at employees here. Okay, just to recap some things, it can be a bit confusing about how businesses and companies work, how they're managed. But if you've got a business like BHP and you're a shareholder or owner, well, yeah, if you own it, might just be a small part, but you own it. So what you do is you appoint the board of directors to oversee the business on your behalf. They appoint management to manage the business. Well, where do the employees fit in? They are the ones who are actually doing the work there every day. So that's what we're saying. So then we're not talking about the owners or the people who oversee the business or the senior managers who manage the business. We're talking about the people sort of at the ground level, the actual employees doing the work. So what are employees? They're the ones that perform the actual tasks and activities that must be done for work to be completed at the business. They're there every day. So unlike a shareholder or the board of directors who don't work there. And they're accountable to the manager of the business who will appoint them and evaluate their performance to reward or replace them. And lastly, when you think about, well, who are they accountable over? Well, other employees in the business who are below them in the hierarchy. So there's not, you can't just say all employees are the same. There's different levels. There's like in a retail shop, there's the person at the register, there's the shift manager, the store manager, the area manager, and so on. So let's summarize this and say with stakeholders, they have direct or vested interests. What do employees want from a business? They want secure employment. They want to know they have a job. We'll look at this much more when we do human resources. Not just that they have a job, but say the hours are regular, the hours are the same each week. They want to know when they're working and have a secure roster. They also want to receive fair remuneration. Remuneration just means wages and conditions. So yeah, not just good pay, but good workplace conditions. Not too hot, it's not too loud, it's safe, etc. A lot of employees want to have job satisfactions and not just that, but opportunities to grow into a career with the business. And lastly, a lot of employees have a direct or vested interest for a business to work for a business that is ethical and socially responsible. So we just better look into that a little bit more because that's what this chapter is about. What are some of these CSR considerations? Well, they want to be paid fairly, not just the bare legal minimum, but what's an amount that's fair. They also want to provide with good working conditions, okay? So not just a workplace that meets the legal conditions of what's safe, but maybe it goes above and beyond that. Or maybe, like at Google, it provides free lunches or free massages on your birthday, or there's dry cleaning services there, and so on. What else? They want to be treated equitably compared to others. I think that's a big CSR issue is when you feel like you're picked on in any context. Well, a CSR issue for employees is to be treated equitably. You can't be biased against or prejudiced against. We'll look at that when we do human resources too, with the thing called unfair dismissal. And lastly, a lot of employees want to be provided with support and assistance when needed from the business. So maybe counselling or mentoring, that sort of thing. Businesses don't legally have to do that. We're talking about going above and beyond that by being a socially responsible business and providing employees with support and assistance when they do need it.